That's how we do it.
Oh,
Start
nice.
of a new episode.
Oh,
what is it now? Episode 9.
Yep.
So, hey guys, welcome to Prostreet Talk episode 9. We're here with Gordie from Etuners Motorsports. Yep, Etuners Motorsports.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for coming on. So,
my pleasure.
Where are we now? We're in Springvale, is it?
Springvale, borderline Clayton.
Borderline Clayton.
Yeah.
So
100 metres down the road is Clayton. So
and 100 metres down the road's IKEA.
literally.
So
comes in handy when you get couches like this.
Yeah.
Why did you mention that for? My missus wanted us to go to IKEA. We're not like we're coming this way.
Danielle, if we're watching, we're not near IKEA.
I get anxiety going there because once you enter, you can't leave. You gotta. It's like a bank.
You have to actually go through the whole place.
It's the worst. I've been once, never again.
Just gives me the shits in general.
Nah.
Anyway,
That.
back to you. So you've invited us to this beautiful complex you got here.
Yep.
Obviously, you started from somewhere. Where did it all start? What got you into cars? What was the first car you ever owned?
I'd probably say my old man got me into cars when I was 16, 17. He always had Volkswagens and whatnot. And then probably when I was 20, I bought my first S3, Audi. And then from there, like I grew a big interest towards modifying cars.
And just
turbocharging.
Specifically like the Euro stuff or sort of everything?
Like big, back then it wasn't a big thing.
Yep.
We did like a basic flash on it from like a local dealer back then. And then my clutch failed. And then we put an upgraded clutch. I'm like, oh yeah, this is fun. And I got bored of it. I had like 150 kilowatts.
Yeah. And this is in the S3, yeah?
Yeah, S3. And back then I was going uni as well.
Yep.
And I was painting wheels as a side hustle and taking photos in clubs. So I was saving up heaps because I knew I wanted to like pull the motor out, build it, put a turbo in it. And Link developed a plug and play solution.
Okay.
And then would have been...
And what sort of time frame are we talking? Like, is this like 2010 something?
2014.
Yep.
2014 we commenced the build. We put rods, pistons, cams. We put a GDX 35 in it, put the Link in it. I had sticks from QuickBits, tuned it up. And that car made 440 at all four wheels.
Jesus. And that's out of a 4-cylinder?
A 4-cylinder, yeah. 2 litre 4-cylinder, twin cam.
Sounds like it would have been some fun.
It was great fun. And back then, like...
Was this dual clutch or a manual car?
No, manual car.
Manual?
6-speed, yeah. 6-speed manual. It was good fun. I was young as well. I would have been like 22.
P-plates
21,
still?
22 P-plates. It was a bit red hot, but like the cost back then didn't know what Euro cars were.
Yeah.
This was about to say, was anyone even doing any of that back then?
Golfs, people started buying like 6Rs back then, but no one was really tuning them. Like there was a few like companies like APR, GIAC was another one.
APR's been around for quite some time.
They've dropped off as of recently, but back then it was like the thing. And what happened was a couple of my friends bought like Mark 6Rs and whatnot, and they bought like little intake systems. Like, oh, Gordie, can you like put it in for me? I'm like, yeah, why not, man? Like, pretty easy.
Yeah.
So you mentioned you were studying, but you were at uni. So what were you studying at uni?
Civil engineering.
Yeah. So you always had that kind of hands-on stuff because a civil engineering course at uni is kind of hands-on in a sense as well.
It is.
Somewhat.
It is. A lot of maths.
Yeah.
A lot of maths from memory.
Still doing anything relative towards that nowadays, or
Not really. Like we're doing a couple of developments, but that's
nothing in contrast to dyno twin turbo R8?
Definitely not.
So
Yeah, so you had that was making 400...
440 at all four wheels.
Yeah.
I think it was like 33 pounds or something.
Race it down the quarter mile?
I think roll race, there was an event Heathcote held. It was like a roll racing event.
Yep.
I went there a couple of times. Went colder back then, but it wasn't as big as it is.
nothing in contrast to what it is now.
Nah, definitely not.
Just the roll racing scene in general across Australia has boomed, and I feel like Melbourne's catching up slowly.
It is slowly.
Slowly? I feel like we're probably, maybe a year or two behind in the scheme of things.
I would say so.
But we're catching up slowly.
Yeah,
The cars are leveling up. People are getting G'd up.
And I love how people go, oh, Melbourne doesn't have money. We do have money, but we don't have the facilities.
Yeah.
If we had the
but
facilities,
it's also a bit of both too, so...
It is.
Not everyone in Melbourne has money.
It is, but like, if we had the facilities and the good events, people will spend the money.
That's it.
That's the thing. You got like Sydney and like Sydney have even got the option now to do a roll racing event on a prep track.
Yeah.
Or they can go off to across the road to the circuit track and do it where they've been doing it. What do we got? We got colder. You're probably better off doing a hit
on the
down
street,
Springvale Road.
I get more traction on my car like even looking through the logs in the Motec, we get more traction on the street as opposed to Calder Park.
How long does it take you to get that to Mexico? Like to do that on the street? Not long or?
Not long at all.
You're not long.
So do you use a draggy to track your stats as well?
Yeah, we use
one that people seem to love talking about in the roll racing scene, like in the groups and stuff like that, is 100 to 200.
That is a big one.
Yep. What have you recorded for something like that in the Audi?
Well, back when I had the stock wheels on it at the last roll racing event, I used drag gear, but it was hard. Like I did 3.3, 100 to 200.
Shit.
But I was wheel spinning up until 130.
Okay.
And now we're at 1400 with proper tyres.
So what sizes were the factory rims on this
20,
car?
20.
So they were 20s, and now
20s.
you've gone down to 18s with radials.
Correct.
And what sort of tyre were you using with the 20s? Were they Pilot Sports?
Fours.
Pilot Sport 4s, yeah.
And we're only on 15 pounds, so about 1200 horsepower at the wheels.
That's ridiculous.
Now we're on 19 PSI, making around 1400.
And this car just does it easily, yeah?
Easily.
So that first roll racing event you did at Heathcote, did that just suck you in? Because obviously it must have to have gone and built something that we'll touch on more what's behind us here.
Yeah.
Like how'd you go with that event with the 440 kilowatt that you had? Like
in the S3?
Yeah,
S3.
like,
It was
how'd that
addictive,
go?
but I took a big break from there up until where I am now.
Yep.
Massive break because I had to focus on business.
Yep. So is this the stage where your business thought was coming into it? Or?
Pretty much. So
Yep.
I finished building that car. We did 1 or 2 events, and then back to like friends were coming over. I was installing parts for them.
Yeah, like let's take it back from one Audi to another real quick, yeah. So
And I'm like, fuck. I wish I could like somehow flash these cars. I wish I could like offer tuning for these cars.
yeah. And was it ever called Etuners at this stage, or was it just
So I went on YouTube.
Gordie doing work for cars?
Oh, Gordie doing work for cars.
Yeah.
It was literally.
So hey, hit up Gordie. He'll do it for you.
He'll do it for sort
Yeah.
of thing. I wasn't like I was doing it $50.
Yeah, like backyarders and stuff like that. Yeah, like how everyone starts, literal humble beginnings. Yeah,
man.
so
And I'm like, fuck, I wish I could flash these cars, just tune them. And then I started researching like YouTube, what people doing overseas. And this company called Etuners in Greece was huge
okay.
for this platform. So I reached out to them and like, just buy these tools and we can start
Sick.
start working.
So, and was this at the point where were you road tuning, or were you actually hiring
Road shooting.
dynos
So I
now?
was still at home at this stage. My neighbour had a Golf R32. I'm like, hey dude, can I just flash your car? I want to take some photos.
You
We'll
know,
start, getting it out there. And literally what I did, started from one car, then did a friend's car, and then I was doing like one car a month, and then like I was going to people's houses, flashing them there.
yeah, no way.
But I was always big on taking nice photos, doing a nice write-up.
And that's exactly sort of what the business model is still to this day.
Correct.
So you've maintained that through the many years.
That probably lasted a year.
Yep.
Working from home, people would come past, we'll flash the car, we'll road log it, we'll make adjustments, and all this took place in my driveway.
So you literally just self-taught?
Self-taught, man.
That's it.
And then people are like,
that's incredible,
I
man.
want to go stage 2, can you do a downpipe? I'm like, yeah, I can do a
Done,
downpipe.
easy.
So I jack up the car, put a downpipe in, put the fuel pump in.
So yeah,
flash it,
so
log it.
for you, because I know...
It was wild. Like, I've got a couple of photos and like there's 10 cars in my driveway. The council were all over me, man. It was wild.
It's funny.
That was
every
gonna be
time
our
we hear
next-
these stories. The council always comes
Yeah.
into it. How are the neighbours?
They weren't happy, man. They weren't happy because there was always noise. It was always busy. People speeding.
This is exactly what like we were talking about with Frank and Henry as well.
Same funny. Behind every great workshop, there's an angry neighbour.
Yeah.
And an angry council. Sorry, an angrier council.
They weren't happy, man. And I was still at uni at that stage, and I got quite busy at work, and I'm like, fuck, I really needed this. And I started failing at uni because I was so busy with
Oh
cars.
shit, yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I really need to decide whether I'm going to do cars
Or I'm going to do the civil stuff.
or I'm going to do one of the, I can't do both.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when you're growing up at school and everyone's like, oh, you got to do what you love, got to do what you love. I'm like, fuck, it's risky. Yeah?
It's like even like a saying I've heard, and it's sort of stuck by me. It's like find something you love that you do for free and make a living out of it.
Yeah, correct.
And that's sort of where we've ended up today, I guess. Yeah. So, where was the next big move from flashing tunes in your driveway to?
So pretty much a year and a half after that, I quit uni.
Yep.
I'm like, you know what?
Did you finish with any sort of degree or anything
No,
like that?
I was 3 years in.
Yep.
So I didn't finish with any
No
degree.
diploma, nothing.
No, I got an advanced diploma in civil engineering.
Okay.
But that's it. So I quit that. I'm like, stuff that I'm going to go full force into this.
Yep.
So I leased out a factory in Dandenong, 180 squares. And I'm like, fuck, I really need a dyno. I'll go to the bank because it was 100 grand back then. And I was
Is that for a dyno?
Yeah, for a dyno. I
Yeah.
was 23. I'm like, fuck, 100 grand. Gee.
Yeah.
Like that's
so, what year are we talking now? It's probably like, what, 2016?
2016.
Yeah.
I'd say 2016.
Yeah, so 2 years after the last time you took that Audi out, probably, yeah? So,
Correct.
when you went
Audi
roll
was
racing.
sold already.
Oh, so
sold
you
it.
don't own that Audi anymore?
No,
So
I had a Mitsubishi Lancer.
Okay.
Yeah, 1.1.
Not an Evo.
No. It was $500 bucks. It
500.
was $500 bucks. So I really had to. All my funds I was putting towards
The business.
the business.
Selling
at
everything you
that
can
time.
and just reinvesting, bro. Because
Literally.
at the end of the day, you can get that back later in life.
Correct. So, but yeah, I couldn't get a loan from the bank because I had no tax receipt, like
No assets.
no assets. So I had a couple of friends that really helped me out back then, and family as well. A couple of cousins that helped me out. And yeah, I got the dyno. I
Yep.
bought a hoist.
2-poster.
Yeah, 2-poster, and I painted the floor. Like I made it look like pretty nice,
Presentable.
presentable. And fuck, did it kick off?
Yeah.
It really kicked off then because like customers saw, oh, this guy's got a workshop. They really trusted me then. That's when I
Yeah.
started getting like nicer cars and newer cars.
But that's with anything. Like, everyone's got to start from somewhere. So everyone's going to start from home, and not everyone's going to give you a shot. But then slowly as you get more into the business and you start leveling up, people see, oh, he's got a workshop, oh, he's done this, fuck, I want to take my
Correct.
car there, it
Correct.
looks nice.
It does attract more people.
It does it
Yeah.
heaps more.
Yeah.
And this is something that it's actually stuck with me since when we walked here and you said it to me. It's like you got to sell the experience to the customer.
Correct. Very
So yeah.
And one thing is the experience. The first thing I mentioned, like where we're filming now, it's actually your dyno's behind us, obviously. Behind the camera where people can't see there's couches, so you could come in and just
Watch,
dyno.
yeah.
I feel like just driving my car in just to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
No, it is a good
This
experience.
Yeah.
I just want to bring my car here, put it on the dyno, not even run it, just sit it there. Fuck.
Yeah. So you had that 180 square meter factory. And
And it was just me there, and the reason why I bought the hoist was so I can fit downpipes easier, right? And then when I opened the workshop, people were like, oh, can you also service it while it's there? I'm like, yeah, it's fucking easy.
Yeah, piss easy.
It's
yeah.
easy.
So,
I
like,
started servicing cars, and then I got in touch with like suppliers, and like, dude, I can offer like proper servicing, maintenance work on these
Yeah.
cars as well. So that was another aspect of the business.
Are you guilty of this snap, crackle, pop tune stuff?
I was one of the first. I was the first.
So
that
we've got you to
developed it.
blame.
Yeah,
So you like it?
At the time, it was cool because no one else had it.
yeah, no one else had it.
No one else had it. But yeah, as the years went on, like now I talk people out of it.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, it drives me nuts.
It does my head in.
too much of it also is not safe for the engine.
It's cool when you're a red P player and
Correct.
faces out after
Back
that.
then, it was a big thing. It was cool.
Yeah. So for you, quickly, I'll touch on this because every shop's got stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, but not actually really goes into depth for what it is. So like stage 1 is pretty much just a tune-up, yeah.
Just a tune on the stock.
Just a
hardware.
tune, yeah.
Correct.
And then stage 2 is when you start implementing different things like a downpipe, an intake,
system.
exhaust.
Correct. Yeah.
And then slowly you go, all right, implement a fuel system. That might be a stage 3. So that's like
Correct.
injectors, blow-off valves.
Correct.
Surge,
Turbo upgrades.
Yeah. Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps depends on what car.
Yeah, exactly right. So every car would be different. But like this is what I mean. Like a lot of people out there will be like, oh, my car's a stage 2. I'm like, do you even know what's involved in your car, bro?
A lot of them don't.
A lot of them don't.
But then in saying that, talking about all these stages, you literally can customise anything for anybody. If they want to come,
Easily,
whatever they
no
want.
problem. We get customers like, hey, I've got these turbos, this exhaust, this fuel system for a C63.
Yeah.
No worries, we'll put it in, we'll calibrate for it, no problem.
Beautiful.
You know,
Yeah.
so we can facilitate for that.
So how long were you in that other factory for?
I was there maybe 2 years.
So Dandenong, is that near where Styx is now?
I was next door to Gretschy.
Okay, there you go.
Jordan and Gretschy, yeah. I was next door to him. Actually, I moved in first, then he was renting a dyno off me.
Oh, okay.
Another revenue of business that I was getting, because not many people had dynos back then.
Yeah.
And was it a four-wheel drive dyno?
Full-drive dyno. So a lot of
Is this the
workshops-
same dyno?
Same dyno.
Same dyno. So dyno dynamics
A lot of workshops were renting dynos off me every day.
every day. So that's.
I was there for about 2 years, and then 6 months in, I got my first employee because I was so busy on the servicing side. I'm like, no, I need to get someone in. This is getting out of control. So he was busy on one hoist, and I was on the dyno all day.
So at this stage, still, you actually weren't a qualified mechanic either?
No,
Yeah.
I'm still not.
So There you go.
Yeah, I'm still.
But obviously we've got qualified mechanics in the business.
Yes, absolutely. All the techs on board, all qualified.
All the gallery bullshit.
Absolutely. All ex-dealership mechanics.
Yeah. In terms of like the business now, you're pretty much the full-time tuner and do everything in the back end.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much.
so-
Full-time on the dyno.
And you've got 4 boys you said on the floor?
On the floor, yeah.
Yep, all full-time.
All full-time. We've
Yep.
got Lucas in the office. He does all like the social media, running around as well, grabbing parts for cars all day.
Doing little photos and stuff like that.
Correct.
Yeah, so and that's a big thing. Like when people look at your social media, it's like there's all nice photos everywhere.
Yeah, every day on our story, every day there's nice photos.
Yeah, that's killer. That's perfect.
No phone photos, not like it has to be proper DSLR edited.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
It's good for the business model, yeah. So
Correct.
It
Correct.
looks appealing. Like you said, you got to sell the experience.
Very important.
So after 2 years, you moved over to where we are now?
It was getting hectic. Like I couldn't fit cars anymore in the shop. Like we'd get 20 cars, and like cars were just banked up in the car park. And I'm like, I need a bigger place. But at that time, I'm like, I hate renting.
Yep.
Like it's just literally dead money. I mean, you can claim it against your tax, but it's shit because like, imagine like when you own something, you can do a nice fit out. Like, and when it's yours, yeah. I'm like, you know what? I need to buy something. So I started looking into a warehouse, and that's when I met Oscar Ledlin, and he had these complexes for sale. I'm like, and I hit him up on Instagram. I'm like, bro, like your new development's cool as, but I wish they were bigger. Like, bro, what do you mean? Like, let's just put 2 together and make one big one. I'm like, oh, can you do that? I didn't know much about it. He goes, where are you located? I'm like, Dandenong. I'm like, I'll be in your office tomorrow first thing in the morning. Came to my office and brought his plans. I'm like, bro, we can join these 2, make one big one. This is the price. I'm like, oh yeah, sick. And
and this is the permanent home right now.
Well, he designed that, and then we agreed on a price back then, which was a scary figure. I was still quite young. And
how old were you at this time? Probably 25, 26?
Would have been 2019. So how long?
26?
I'm 31 now. So would have been 24, 25?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
did you know the dyno was going to go there? Because for the people that probably can't see, the dyno's actually sitting in ground. We designed that. That was all designed?
Yeah, that was all, yeah. We shook hands, and then a year after that, the factory was ready. We settled and we straight away started on the fit out. We designed the dyno room. My dad's got an excavator, so we made a hole, we put the concrete in, dropped the dyno in the ground. We put the hoist in, put the lighting in, polished concrete floors. I really wanted to make it a nice facility.
And the way this fit out was done is how it still is today.
It is.
The full black walls, the polished concrete, everything.
It needs a bit of a birthday. But it hasn't changed.
Yeah, so since 2019, we're coming on to almost 6 years of here, yeah?
Correct.
So how far into the business did this absolute beast behind us come into
I bought this last year.
Yep.
Actually, I had one. So when I bought this property, we started working. COVID hit straight away. Actually, late 2020, COVID hit straight away. Probably 3 months in here, I bought my first R8 V10, which was a nice thing. I was 26 at the time.
Same generation as this one?
Same generation.
Colour?
And it was white.
Yeah.
But I didn't really do much to it. Just put it in exhaust, wheels, lowered it.
What was so appealing to the Euro stuff? Is it the fact, like you said earlier, the coppers weren't really into it?
It was a big growing.
You saying that there was a market for
a massive market, man.
But
massive market.
In terms of like loving Euro cars and like the passion behind them, like was there like did you grow up as a kid like say watching specific cars and like stuff like that?
My dad always had Golfs.
Yep.
So I was always into.
So it was the Golfs and stuff like that for you.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Nah, sick. And then obviously, actually, good question I thought I'd ask. Have you owned many other cars that aren't Euros in your time? Obviously you said you had the Lancer, but nothing else.
Really? Just the Lancer.
So
I might as well ask the famous question now.
Yeah.
If you had to choose an R32 GTR or R33 GTR?
Oh, 32 for sure.
There
Case
you go.
closed. Yeah. Once again, another one.
Case closed. Done.
What about likes in women? Kim Kardashian or Paris Hilton?
I'm nearly married.
No, you got
Oh, you want me to answer that?
Yeah.
So what was it? Kim K
or Paris Hilton?
Kim K. I think my missus would agree with that one as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Keeping up with the Kardashians, I guess. That's what we're calling this segment from now
Keeping up
on.
with Kardashians. Because my theory is that Kim Kardashian's like an R32 GTR. People enjoy her, people praise her. An R33 GTR is a Paris Hilton, like, whatever, man, it's a has-been.
Yeah, true. I like Kim
So
K.
relevant how
Her
this
dad's got
came
an
in.
interesting background.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
The lawyer with O.J. Simpson's.
That is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that till not long ago. Anyway,
Yeah,
well, we're talking about Kardashians now.
Good documentary.
So, anyway, back to your first R8. How far of a build did that go to?
It didn't last long, man.
Yeah.
Probably 4 or 5 months. And when my
COVID
customers hit me up, they're like, "Oh, dude, I love your car. Like, would you sell it?" I was like, "Fuck, I literally just finished it."
Yeah.
You know? Like, man, I'll give you this amount. I'm like, "Fuck, I'm making like good money on this." You know what? Take it.
What power was it making?
It was just had like stock, had like 600 horsepower.
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
one of your tunes? Like,
Just tune, yeah,
like
just NA car, had exhaust. It was very simple.
Yeah, but enjoyable car.
Enjoyable car, and like it was good for the business. We started attracting, you know, all the supercars and whatnot. So it was good. It was good. At the
A good
time.
step in the right direction.
Definitely.
So,
As soon as we moved here, we grew to another customer base.
Yep.
A lot more nicer cars, AMGs.
the presentation, yeah?
Correct. Whereas in Dandenong, I didn't get much AMGs or supercars. None of that.
It was a lot of like the Audis and
It was
Golfs.
all Golfs and Audis basically.
Yeah. So for you, actually, because we're touching on the R8, is there anything that, because obviously R8s and Hurricanes are literally the same car, the same platform, everything. Is there anything that appeals to you more about an R8 than a Huracan?
More cabin space.
More cabin space.
Yeah.
Really?
Hurricanes are small inside.
Yeah.
And I'm 183 centimeters. So like my head hits the roof.
Oh shit.
Are they actually uncomfortable as well?
I don't like how the windscreen's very like tilted.
Yeah.
This is I prefer the R8. And it's a lot more.
I do like the look of them too.
Yeah.
They do look nice. I feel like you always see Huracans everywhere compared to an R8, where you see an R8 like, fuck, that's an R8, yeah?
So you sold the white one and then ended up with...
No, I took a big break. Probably 1 year. I was just driving a Golf TSI around. And then
Snap Apple Croc.
no, it was just like a
Can't even say it.
1.4 litre, like just a daily.
Yeah.
I was saving up a coin because I really wanted my dream car as a kid was a GT3 RS.
Yep.
So I was really saving up for that.
Yep.
And probably like 8 months after that, I'm like, it's time. So I bought one, and that was a magical moment, man.
The GT3
Yeah,
RS.
that was nice. I really enjoyed that.
Are they actually quick, like in general?
In a straight line, no, but it's the experience it gives you, and like
Yeah.
on the track, it's
It's
next
like on
level.
rails.
Oh, mate, unreal, unbelievable.
They're made for like the driving experience,
Correct.
yeah? So that was a 991?
901.2.
Okay, so it was like the transition, almost like the second gen.
Had the slightly better engine, better gearbox, would rev to $9,000. I'll put 30,000 Ks on that car. 40 track days plus. Not a single hiccup, nothing.
Just
So-
that Sandown or...
Sandown, Phillip Island,
Yeah.
Winton, went around.
you go-
Every time I'd drive there as well.
Favourite track? What do we...
Phillip Island, hands
Yeah.
down.
And you drove there?
Drive it there, drive it back.
Tools or anything?
No,
Like,
nothing. Just the tyre gauge, so I can drop the pressures.
just rock up?
Yeah,
What a
just rock
sick
up.
cunt.
That was mad, bro. And like I was doing my PB was 138.6,
That's sick.
which is like a very respectable time for Phillip Island.
And you sold that?
I sold that. I had it for 4 years, and I've always wanted to do like a V10 twin turbo.
Yeah. So actually, before we change on that, so did you actually do any modifications to this Porsche?
Yeah, so we did like complete titanium exhaust system. We did the Mantar racing suspension. Played with the brakes. We tuned it as well.
Yep.
That was all you can really do.
Throw some wheels on it.
Had a few different sets of wheels.
And did that change a few colours over your ownership
It
with
did,
it?
yeah.
So I was scrolling through the Instagram, I'm like, wait, it was green, it was blue, it's white. What colour is it?
Yeah. Now the car's originally white.
Yeah.
Because we offer wrapping through our business.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, I'll wrap my car so we
And
can.
you subcontract that?
We do subcontract
Yep.
it, yeah.
So-
but we can showcase the quality and the work.
Of course.
You know, because customers come in here. Oh, do you know anyone who does wrapping? I'm like, yeah, I can organise it for you. Have a look at my car outside.
Yeah.
So, well, while we're on that, what do you offer through the business? What are we talking? Fab work, wrapping, wiring?
Literally everything. So from your general servicing, major services, repairs,
Wheels, tyres.
wheels, tyres, exhaust, tuning, detailing,
Yep.
wrapping, painting. A lot of the
Literally
stuff's subcontracted, like painting and the wrapping.
Yeah.
I take it off site.
But a lot of people don't do what you do. So if someone comes in and they drop your car off and say, hey, I want this, and this done, you'll be like, sweet man, I'll sort it out.
Correct.
Yes, not all of it's done in-house. Obviously, you don't have a factory.
That I don't mind. As long as the work's good. Because I've got clients that are very time limited and they can't drive from one shop to the other, you know. They want to take it somewhere where they drop it off and they pick it up when everything's done.
It's just convenience in general.
Even if they've got to pay 10% more if they're to do it, they don't care. Like, I'm taking care of it all.
It's all
they just want to pick it up. Convenience, yeah?
Yeah, and it's like, it's not like you go in one shop. Like, if you're shop hopping, you're going to get different quality throughout all the shops,
Exactly.
Whereas you take it to one place, it's going to come in and come out.
Correct.
All to
if there's a problem with any of that, I take care of it. He deals with me, doesn't deal with 10 different people.
I was about to say, you're doing the quality control.
Yeah,
it's filtering to one person.
Yeah, and let's say I get some wheels painted and I'm not happy with it, I'll get it redone. Because I know the customer's going to say something. So I'll make sure it's 100%. So when the customer picks it up, you know, it's done.
Beautiful.
And we're talking about any cars as well.
Any cars.
From Ferraris to...
McLarens, Ferraris, whatever you want.
Do you touch like your basic stuff, like your Commodores and stuff?
No, we get phone calls, oh, hey, can you tune my V8? Like, nah.
Not interested?
No. Well, like, I just recommend them. I know one shop in Frankston, APS.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, just head down there, man.
Head to APS or head to Sticks or something.
Sticks, yeah, Sticks doesn't. If I hear like a Supra or whatever, just go to Sticks.
Go to Sticks. 35 GTRs, do you touch them?
Yeah, we do actually. Yeah, we've done a few of them because we work closely with Precision in Sydney.
Yep.
So they offer packages on them. So we've done a few PR6 packages, like Flex Fuel kits, and we tune it through the ECU tech.
So you and QuickBits would probably be one of the only people that actually touch the 35s in Melbourne.
Really?
Yeah,
There's no one else?
I'd think so. There's not many people that do them because I don't think it's a very easy car to get around, in terms of tuning.
I think
who's building Imran's car? That's
a PR car.
That one, because of I think it's got like 1600 wheel horsepower and how much it's been modified, it goes to Precision. I wouldn't do something like that here.
Yeah.
Basic bolt-ons?
Basic bolt-ons and flex fuel, that's like bread and butter.
Yeah, bread and butter, no problem. But like anything more than that, I can even organise it and take it to Aaron, you know.
There you go.
So did you do any roll racing with the Porsche or?
Nah. And back then...
Circuit stuff.
Actually, no, roll racing was around. No, just circuit. It was literally just circuit.
Yeah. That car would be perfect for circuit. Because it's naturally aspirated as well, And
it was a machine on the circuit.
Yeah.
Machine.
It's probably doing quicker lap times. Was it like, how do you used to go compared to the V8 supercars?
I think around Sandown, they do like a minute 10.
Yep.
And then I was doing a minute 14. So 4 seconds behind.
It's big, but it's not.
It's not,
You drove that car to the track?
On street tyres.
Oh, okay.
You know,
as well. Yeah.
If I put slicks on it, you know.
Yeah, different story.
Might do a minute 13.
That's sick.
A very capable car.
That's awesome. And so you had it wrapped blue.
And then back to white again. Then I went green, and then back to white, and then I sold it.
Yeah, and then you're still in contact with the owner that owns it now?
Yeah, a good friend of mine. He is a specialist with gearbox rebuilding. So all that, like say we get a car that needs a gearbox rebuild.
Like a DCT done or something like that?
Straight to him.
Beautiful.
You know.
So do you do much stuff in terms of gearboxes? Like, you might do repairs, but do you build these DCTs and stuff as well? Like extra clutches?
We'll go as simple as putting clutches, like my Audi.
Yep.
We fitted the clutches, but we're not going to go to the extent of fitting gear sets, diffs and all that. That's extremely time consuming. I'd rather send the gearbox, for example, to Aaron. He'll fit the gear sets in, send it back, we'll put it back in the car. That's it.
Beautiful.
Done.
So
I mean, we can learn all that and I can get the right tools for it, but I'd rather make money easier doing other things.
Just give it to the specialist.
Yeah,
less headaches, and you'll get their quality time and time again.
Exactly.
So
do you do the high end like logbook servicing like for the Lambos and all that as well?
No problem.
So you can do like these
all scheduled servicing.
Is it like 20 grand or something for the first service?
Nah, not at all.
It's
not that. Yeah, that's.
So I'll go get one.
Let's say a Hurricane service we charge like $750, $800.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
And even the customers say like, oh, how come it's so cheap? Well, there's not much to it, man. You know, it uses 8 litres of oil and a filter, a couple sun plugs, and you know.
Are they actually a basic car to work on?
Very basic.
Yeah.
Very basic.
Yeah. And these are pretty much the same as well?
Same, yeah.
Yeah.
Very basic.
Is there a car that you don't like working on?
McLarens? McLarens, they're tedious to work on. They require a lot of time.
Yep.
But yeah, we do it. We just got to charge more for it, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
So like any other cars in particular, it's just like, fuck, we've got to work on this.
No, like you get used to everything, man.
Commodores. 35 GTRs.
We only work on Euro cars. Like people ask, can you service a Holden? I politely say no because
Yeah.
How the
like
Mercs are working.
when clients come in here and they walk through our workshop, they see all nice European cars and like, oh wow, like
Yeah.
I trust leave my
What
car.
about a ZB Commodore? That's basically a Euro car.
What's that?
A ZB. Like the
Is that-
last
is that
ones they
New
made.
shit ones.
Oh, it's like an Opal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty much an Opal.
Yeah, I've never worked on one.
Lucky for you.
What about Mercs and all that?
Mercs,
Yeah.
that's our bread and butter.
That's bread and butter.
Bread
yeah.
and butter.
Fun car to work on. as well.
From an A18, like an A200 to like a G63, we do all of them.
Yep.
We
Yep.
love Mercs.
Favorite Merc you've probably worked on would be like a GT, like an AMG GT, or have you done anything?
Personally, I like the G-Wagons.
Yep.
G-Wagons are nice. The GDRs are good. I had a few E63s.
Yep.
That was my day. I had a C63. I do like my AMGs. They're nice
Yep.
cars.
You get many Porsches as well.
A lot of Porsches. The
Yep.
GT series we get. GT2s we work on quite a lot.
GT2 RSs, you don't see too many of them.
Not too many. We take care of a few.
Yeah, and for those playing at home that might not really know the difference between a 2RS and a 3RS, obviously different engines and stuff
Different
like
engine.
that.
One's turbocharged
One's
and-
turbocharged. So,
Beautiful cars.
yeah, awesome cars.
And
I
the
love them.
quality on those cars is next level.
Yeah,
So-
100%.
So for the people that are watching, like myself, I'm one of them especially, I tend to stay away from the Euro stuff because I'm scared that it's expensive.
It used
Is
to be
that-
expensive, but like now, like let's say you've got a C63 and you blow your diff. Okay, you can get a new one for $8,000, or you can call 10 wreckers and you can get a used one for $2,000.
So really the playing field has leveled out.
It has, like a lot of people, a good friend of mine started a business on wrecking European cars. He'll buy like a smashed Merc and he'll pull parts off it and sell the diffs or axle, so getting parts is quite easy for European cars.
Yeah.
And it's not as expensive as people think.
Because why I ask that, someone like myself, I'm new to the Euro scene, roll racing scene and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And just growing up, like you get the old wog parents or whatever, stay away from the Euro cars.
Yeah, things
and-
have changed.
Yeah.
And not just that, European cars, like the quality's up there, man.
Yeah.
Like shit's not really going to break that easily.
Yeah.
Take my R8 as an example. It's literally a basically stock car with a clutch in it.
Well, let's dive into that now. 'Cause you sold your Porsche
Porsche sold, yeah.
and...
We've caught
yeah.
up to date now with the Audi, unless there was something in between.
Nah, I've had like dailies, like
Yeah.
C63s and E63s, but nothing
Serious.
serious. No.
Yeah, so let's dive into the R8. What's the story behind it?
Story behind it is, growing up, you'd see on YouTube, underground racing, V10.
Yep.
Like you'll always
Early like TX 2K days with 1320 video.
Correct. I'm like, so I always wanted to do a twin turbo R8, and then when Precision started doing them a couple of years ago, I'm like, shit, I've got to get one.
Yeah.
So I sold the Porsche, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to import it because you're saving quite a bit of money.
Yep.
So it took us 4 months to find a clean example, the right spec.
And this came from the United Kingdom?
UK,
Yep.
UK.
How many Ks are on it?
I bought it with 50,000.
Do they go off miles or Ks over there?
Well, it's 35,000 miles, so
Yeah.
it's about 50,000 Ks.
Did you have to change the cluster?
Yeah, I
Come
got it.
over?
Yeah, it's all coding. It's all electronic.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
So, are you happy to talk about numbers in the sense of like you went down the path of importing it yourself?
Yeah, so it costed me 165 landed in hand, which is quite cheap. People people get excited when they hear that number, but there's a lot of risks involved behind that as well.
Yeah, and this is what we'll even touch on base on this before we recorded. Like, it's basically sight unseen unless you're
Sight
flying
unseen.
over there to go look at it. Or
I've
you've
got a guy in the
relative.
UK, a good friend of mine that was inspecting these cars, and he understands these cars quite
That's
well.
good. That would have been really lucky to
You know.
have, yeah.
Is that a good
So-
business venture for you? If you've got someone over there, like if someone wanted to get something imported, can they come and see you and maybe?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
It is something I've been thinking about, and
Yeah.
I think I will start doing that probably next year. Yeah,
So importing cars from
Importing cars,
overseas
yeah.
and just, yeah.
finding the right cars and importing them.
Was it just specifically R8 you were looking at again? Because obviously you had your first one now.
Definitely one in the R8.
Definitely an
I
R8.
bought the Plus version this time, so I had the carbon brakes and the carbon splitters and whatnot.
Yep, so just that little bit nicer, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit nicer.
And you bought it for cheaper than the last one.
Correct.
So you're winning.
Yeah.
So is that air freighted across or is that?
C.
Yep, C.
So it takes about 3.5 months.
Yeah.
Every day
Very
at work,
nervous.
every day, refresh I was checking the tracking on the ship.
Yep.
I was just watching it come down slowly.
Oh,
Land in Melbourne?
Land in Melbourne, yeah.
I'd be so I'd be so nervous about something like that, man.
I know.
Like sea freighting.
Especially the blokes who have to drive them off the ship as well. Like,
Yeah, you don't know what they're doing.
yeah, no,
You probably took his R8 off the fucking boat.
Yeah. But I think because in that industry, people are really busy, so they don't have time to like thrash a car. Or,
Yeah.
you know, they quickly got to unload the cars and the ship's got to leave. I don't know. You would know more.
No comment.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've had some pretty sick cars come through the wharf.
Yeah, we've had a nice Supra just went past.
Yeah, on gate.
Yeah, I was watching it in the reflection of the TV over there. I didn't want to snap my neck too hard.
Yeah, we get a mixture of cars that come through that it's pretty exciting.
You had the GTSRs and everything, yeah?
Pretty much everything, man. We've had everything come through. So I don't actually work on the brand new car terminal. Where I work, we've got 2 ships that go from here to Tassie.
Do you take care of the containers or the
Both.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I physically drive cars onto the ship as well.
I was watching a documentary that the clearance between cars is
Yeah,
tiny.
it's
man.
minimal. Yeah,
Minimal. They're trying to maximise.
Yeah,
They're all lashed
maximise.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I've driven 2-door WRXs and
Really?
brand new R35 GTRs.
Yeah,
and
cool.
Yeah, so
That's crazy.
Nothing as exciting as this thing, but
You know what? In stock form, they're boring.
yeah, how much power do they make? Stock form.
600 horsepower at the engine. So what's that in wheels? Maybe 300 kilowatts?
Yeah.
Bike.
Motorbike, yeah.
Yeah,
They're
run
nothing.
down.
Like,
Fucking
they're okay.
So what was?
But
So
you'll
where did
get-
you pick it up from? Like, what was the first time you laid eyes on it? Well, how was your
Truck
reaction?
delivered it in front of my shop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was all dusty. It was great. We took some photos.
Shitting yourself?
No, not really, because
No?
I knew the condition of it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you get used to it, man.
Yeah.
You know, we're all excited to get it off, get it cleaned up, and inspect the paint firstly.
Yeah. So it obviously doesn't come with rego, it doesn't come with roadworthy.
Yeah,
Actually
no.
came with the yellow license plate still,
Literally,
yeah?
I've got them in the shop.
That's something cool to have.
How's that all work for someone like I'm pretty interested in that? So you get a car here that's landed. There's no record of it.
As in,
Is there any like road record? Like you can't go into Vic Road and say, "Hey, I've got this car."
no, you can't. So you need to get engineers first.
Yep.
So Top Secret in Sydney take care of all that for me. Once engineers is done, you can get a road with you and then straight to Vic Roads.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. Simple as that.
Yep.
So, but there's only a certain year you can buy the late 15 and early 16 you can import, because anything after that, they'll sold you.
Okay.
So, and Top Secret have a compliance plate for these. So you got to find the exact build date.
Oh, right. So, yeah, you would have
You
had to
can't
do a bit of
just import
digging
any
around.
R8,
Yeah. Okay, so that's interesting to
Yeah, that
take
was a bit
note
of
of.
interesting info. Yeah, so the car landed at the front.
Straight away washed it, and we just wanted to inspect the paint because I'm anal with like the cosmetics of the car, you know.
Yeah.
So we inspected that and straight away started detailing it. Got on the road. After the first drive, I'm like, man, this drives like shit. Coming from a Porsche,
Yeah.
the suspension in these cars is horrible. So the first thing I did was bought Ollens 2-way TTX suspension, and that helped so much. And yeah, shortly after that, got in touch with Aaron. I'm like, hey, dude, send me a kit down. He goes, yeah, sweet. 4 weeks after that, kit came down.
So what's this kit consist of? So obviously it's not just some turbos and fucking off you go.
There's a lot involved. People think you know it's just a set of turbos and exhaust
Just
and.
bolt it on, plug this USB in, and you're good to go.
No, there's a lot involved, man. There's a lot. Like we've got Precision 64, 66, 2 of them on the back.
Yep. So not turbo smart turbos, precisions.
Yep, Precision.
So
these come originally NA.
NA. Yep.
NA and stock. You've just slapped turbos on them.
Now, what we did first was we gutted the cats because in the headers there's cats in there, and they can get block up.
Is that similar to like a DPF kind
Correct.
of setup?
Correct. And especially when they start pushing
punching out
everything.
cats? No, never.
Race use only. Race use only.
It's optional for the street.
Yeah.
The EPA, if you're watching this, you didn't hear shit.
No. They come here quite often.
No.
We've got a good relationship with them.
EPA does.
Yeah.
Why? Just to see what you're doing.
See, there's literally houses 50 metres away.
Oh yeah. How do you go dynoing like that?
Yeah, a lot of complaints. But now we've got it down pat.
Yeah, because you've
Council
got a
love
bit of soundproofing as well.
Soundproofing, like as long as they can see you're putting in an effort to minimise the noise.
Yeah, like you got the door, and the door's got the soundproofing. It's you tune with the door closed.
Correct.
And cats.
Like
Correct.
you
We've got
do the
proper
most you can.
ventilations and everything's closed. You know.
Yeah.
There's more road noise than what you hear at it.
Dyno noise.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The cats. Yeah, we went on that.
cats, we've removed the cats, and then we've removed the gearbox as well. We did some tweaks.
Well, if you want to
in
be
there.
smart, you didn't get rid of the cats. You're just porting the headers.
Basically, yeah. Basically.
Porting the headers. Yeah. So Yep, cat's gone.
What else was it? So we removed the gearbox. We did some tweaks there to reinforce some oiling systems.
Yep.
It still had the factory clutch back
So
then.
is this a 10-speed auto in it?
7-speed.
7-speed.
Yeah, 7-speed. Put the gearbox back in, and then we started bolting in the kit. Turbos in the back, and then it goes to water to air intercoolers.
Yep.
And then there's a tank.
Is it singular or two of them?
2 intercoolers, water to air.
Yeah.
And then the interchiller cools the coolant.
Yep.
So when the AC's on, it's freezing the water.
So is there a reason for choosing water to air over air to air?
Well, I don't think you can really put air to air.
There's not enough room for it.
Correct.
So yeah, it is pretty tight squeeze in there.
All the kits that you see, it's all water to air.
Yeah.
Put a dirty big front mount on the front of it.
Big front mount. Full
style,
valve.
yes. Hanging down a bit.
Imagine that.
Next it's got Simmons on it.
But I feel like looking at all the drag cars, everyone's going to water to air these days.
They are, man.
Yeah.
Or they're on methanol now.
Yeah, on methanol, yeah.
Yeah. So there's not even a cooler.
No.
So like where would be the next step for this? Like if you were to elevate this car to the, take it to the next
from what
level,
it is now?
From what it is in its current
I
form.
want to know more about how it is now.
Yeah.
We've got
we've got the flex fuel kit on there. It's got 2 Motecs.
Yep, upgraded manifold.
No, stock manifold.
Still stock manifold?
Plastic manifold, yeah. But we've removed that to reinforce it.
Okay.
You've got to do that.
So instead of going to, is it their billet manifold?
one. Yeah,
You've just gone and upgraded it.
Just
tweaked
reinforced it,
it,
sort of,
yeah.
tweaked it a bit. But that has its limitations as well.
Yeah. So what is it, the limitations of these manifolds
They
really?
start breaking after about 20 PSI.
Yep.
We're at 19 at the moment.
Okay, so
it makes about 1400.
So you're sort of on the borderline. Yep.
Borderline.
Yeah.
Borderline. Next year I do plan on doing it.
So everything you've just said is made 1400.
Yeah, literally.
That's it.
Yeah, well, it's got
No pistons, rods, nothing.
No, all stock. All
so
stock.
motors
Literally unopened.
Unopened.
How crazy is that?
The only thing we open is the filter cap to change the oil filter. That's
and the
it.
box as well, your clutch.
Box, I just got upgraded clutches, but
That's
the gear
it.
sets and diff is all stock. Stock axles, stock everything. And this is going back to, the reliability of a European car. It's amazing.
You can't even fucking speak.
No, because I'm just trying to think, because it's funny. People think like, oh my God, that car must be so expensive.
Not really.
You paid 160
160 and probably put another 100 and something in it.
Say I bought one of them for 160, let's just say.
You would have to import it. If you were to buy it locally, let's say 200.
Alright, so say 200 grand,
Yep.
and I come to you and I said, hey man, I want that set up.
Yeah, if you want, let's say 1100 horsepower on the stock clutch, 100 grand, drive in, drive out.
Alright, so say 300 grand. How many cars out there, Commodores and all that, are close to a 300 grand build?
Probably a lot of
300
them.
grand build with 1,000 horsepower.
That's so crazy to actually think about in comparison, bro. Like
You
you've
don't think of
got.
it like that.
And not just that, like this car you can drive to dinner, you can drive it every day, you don't need a trailer.
Yep. Well, for prime example,
It does everything.
go with the missus and go get a dinner, go roll race cunts on the freeway on the way home in Mexico.
That's what I do.
Yeah, literally.
But like having a cool Holden drag car is pretty cool as well. Like the
Yeah.
stuff that yellow.
Yeah, but it's like what we
like a-
said when off camera when we pulled up. Like that thing made 1400. If I had 1400 horsepower VL, the thing would have a full cage, CO2, fucking bottles.
Yeah, correct.
Roll cage. What do you parachute?
Kooky seats, everything.
Just like you're like this thing's serious. I was looking at this and I'm like, man, if you had normal wheels on it,
You would not tell. The last raw racing event, it had stock wheels.
Yeah.
And people are like, what? And when I did the first pass, that's
Yeah.
when everyone knew sort of thing.
I was like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Because there has been an NA R8 there racing, and then you've pulled up looking like an NA R8, and you've
Well, I
just
did-
blown everyone's doors off.
The first, maybe 3 months ago, I did one event when it was NA.
Yeah, I think there was like a grey one there, or like a white.
White one, that one's supercharged.
Wait, what? You can supercharge them.
Supercharge. Yeah.
That's, I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
really?
you can get supercharged. They don't obviously make the power this makes.
Oh,
They
of
make,
course.
I think another 100 or 200 horsepower more over stock.
Still something, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's more. I'd say it's more budget friendly if you want to supercharge it. Then yeah,
Sort of. Like it still costs you 50, 60K.
yeah.
You might as well spend double that and do it properly.
It's the old saying, yeah.
That is true,
Because you end
yeah.
up spending the money twice anyway.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
Do it once, do it right.
How far is this thing going to go? Like,
Next year, I do plan on doing like gear sets, billet manifold, and probably take it up to 1500.
so you're going to knock off Miss Lambo?
That's the plan. That's the plan. I want to knock it off now. So
Well-
we're all good friends, like in the
Yeah,
V10
so-
community. We all know each other, and it's a friendly competition.
Well, we spoke about it on the last podcast. Technically, you did knock him.
I did, but like
But-
I kind of jumped, kind of didn't. I don't know.
And we spoke, like I said, I'm new to the roll racing, so I'm trying to get my head around it still, and you're explaining it to me a bit more off camera. Do you think there's a way that we could police it better? Because this is starting to get pretty serious now.
Well, it's getting policed. As I got disqualified when I did that.
But I mean proper police, because you got disqualified, but then in a group chat, there's a whole chat about it. No, he didn't jump. Yeah, he did jump.
I know.
At the start.
I know. I think if we had, I saw what Sydney are doing. They've got like displaying the speed of each lane. That comes in handy, I reckon. I don't know. I think as it gets busier, they will police it a lot more.
I think look, you got to think, like, people are going to start chucking money down and stuff like that. Like, it is getting really...
Like, we even looked into sponsoring the Roll Racing Championship. I think going into next year, if everything starts levelling up, I reckon we're going to probably get behind it to try and back it a bit more. If people want to see it go forward, man, even if they put it out and say, like, you know, imagine you got, like, Etuners jump on board, Prostreet Media, like, you know, get, like, and even all these other brands out there, they would 100% jump on board.
Oh, for sure.
Like, imagine PR would go, like, oh, fuck it, Precision Racing sponsoring Melbourne Roll Racing, you know what I mean? Like, these names will get behind it, and just for the reason of the sport being better.
Correct. I pretty much built this car for that.
For the roll racing, and this is what we touched on.
Community, like
with Motor Lab as well. People are wanting to build their cars for roll racing.
Correct.
Now.
And that's why I'm doing, like, I'm giving a reason for customers to spend money.
Exactly.
If they're seeing me doing it, you know, once a month, twice a month, and, you know, they have a reason to spend money on cars.
No, it's not hard on the cars either. Like, you go out to a drag racing event,
not, bro. Yeah.
You're hitting the trans brake button if your car's on auto. You're heating up your converter.
You're braking axles, this, that.
This thing, man, you go roll to 40 Ks, give it a hit. No different to what you do down the street.
Yeah. I've got stuck axles, you know. But if I was to drag race it at this power level, I'll break axles, I'll break diffs.
Yeah, it was like prime example. I took my car out for the first time. I went drags. Last run before it switched to roll racing, I didn't even get to try roll racing. I snapped my tail shaft.
There you go.
Yeah.
And like you'll have the same amount of fun whether you're drag racing or roll racing. It's the same experience.
You have fun. And this is what we did an interview with Camo from Hackshop Garage at the roll racing. And he goes, man, I have a blast. Like, I got last meeting he went to, he did the drags and the roll racing. He was there from open to close.
Yeah.
It's just enjoyable. Whether you're doing the drag racing or you just come for the roll racing, man, you have a blast. Yeah. And the atmosphere is there. Like, you know what I mean?
Your mates are there. Like, it's better than doing it on the street, yeah?
Yeah, exactly right.
Doing it on the street, you're going to potentially harm yourself, you can harm others, or you can get in trouble by the law.
Yeah.
So
what wheels are you running on this for when did you go roll racing?
Well, now I've got the beadlocks on. The last event we went with the stock wheels.
Is that the last one we seen you at?
Correct. Correct. Yeah. We trapped a 167 on. I had it turned down on 15 pounds at about 1200 horsepower.
Yeah. So now I should be making the 14 with the beadlocks?
It makes 14 now. Yeah. On 19 pounds.
Yeah. So we'll see you out at round 3.
Round 3, I'll be there. Round 3. Yeah.
Might have to come in for a hit.
Come for a little joyride. No screaming.
Bring me nappy.
Yeah, bring a nappy.
Well, you showed me a video of I believe it was your missus in the car, and she was more excited.
Yeah, she loves it
in the Lambo. So
like last time we went for a hit after dinner, and it was on 1400, and third, fourth, fifth. I'm like, how did that feel? She goes, oh, make it faster. I'm like, dude, I'm barely holding on here.
You might need to buy a GTR.
Yeah, literally.
32 GTR.
It's quick enough for me. It's quick enough, man. Like. It's already hairy as it is.
Yeah.
You know? Like cars all over the shop, even at like 150 Ks.
So they do torque steer and stuff like that?
They do, definitely, man.
So like in contrast of your car to DJ's, like DJ's Miss Lambo, that's got like the full catalogue thrown at it.
That's built motor, built box.
Are they running precision turbos as well? Or
Turbo Smart.
Turbo Smart now, yeah, okay.
It's a bigger frame though.
Yep.
And he's actually got his STO coming out.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
That's pretty hectic, man. That is fucking sick.
But there's a few boys in Sydney, like Liam's R8. I went in that. I went to Sydney early in the year and I went for a joyride in one of the races, and that had like 1600, 1700, and that was incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
What size wheels are you running? What tyres are you running?
It's a 345 35 18 on the rear, Mickey Thompson, and then 245 40 18. Yeah. Nankang on the front.
I know the Sydney boys have spoken about it. Do you feel, can you flick this to rear wheel drive?
You can if you put like a line lock system. Yeah, you can.
So would a burnout, say, help you in a sense?
I think once you do one pass, the tyres are warm enough. Yeah, and then you're sweet.
Yeah. How would you feel as well? We touched on this in the last podcast, doing a roll racing event on a prep track. Is that something that would interest you?
It would, because it's more safer, yeah?
Yeah.
If the car's all over the shop, tyres are cold, you know, you got the chance of binning the car.
Not only that, like your 1400 horsepower on a prep track, you could probably chuck another 400 horsepower in that if you were serious, yeah?
I could, but, you know, the motor wouldn't handle it.
Yeah, but if you had it there.
If I had it there, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, the boys in Sydney, like Tony's Hurricane, they're using, you know, full jam, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
1800.
Yeah.
You know, they're clocking some serious times. I'm pretty sure he did a 2.2, 100 to 200.
Yeah, fuck.
2.2, man. So that's crazy acceleration.
So what's the plans with this? Just ride out this season of roll racing?
The plans will be, yeah, pretty much do that. But if roll racing really kicks off, and I was speaking to Adrian a couple of weeks ago, he wants to build a track, you know, close to the city as well. If it kicks off like Sydney, then I'll go full jam on it.
Yeah, so Adrian's keen on the roll racing. We're talking about Adrian Portelli.
Portelli, yeah.
Because I believe the track is coming at Parwin.
Correct, yeah.
Plans are done and everything. We just can you shed
just waiting on approval from council, from what I heard.
Yeah.
Which they're pretty on board.
Yeah.
Yep. And is there much you can touch on, or is there?
That's all I know, really.
Yep. So we'll leave it at that. So hopefully we hear some more good news soon about
Hopefully,
that.
event like that. If that kicks off, then I'll pull the motor out.
It will be game changing for Victoria.
It will.
Ridiculous.
We know Heathcote's been sold. Obviously, there's a lot of legality bullshit happening there. Would a track would you make the trek out to Heathcote, or is that too far for you?
Heathcote's good, but it's a bit far. It's a mission.
You'd have to trailer, maybe.
I personally would, but my customers won't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So
what's so say this year's championships are done? Are we going to see more work done to the?
I'll pretty much leave it as it is.
Yeah.
And, you know, just attend each race and show the reliability of the car and how quick it is. And might not be the quickest.
But you might win overall in points if you're consistent.
Eventually, correct.
So
Correct.
with the car now, last time, like you said, you're on street tyres. This is really going to show now the difference with having the bead locked and the Mickey Thompson radials on it.
Correct.
So really push the car to its limits and go, all right, let's send it now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we run, like, to the precision cars, we run a slightly different strategy as opposed to traction and torque modelling.
Yeah, so you're running a Motec system?
Motec, they run a Motec as well, but
Yep.
I'm using a different tuning
Okay.
as opposed to them.
Is that something you can touch on, or it's
Yeah, definitely. I've got a guy in Dubai that takes care of the Motec stuff, and I've got a guy in America that takes care of the gearbox calibration. So they've come in really handy.
Yeah.
So what I've noticed is, especially with the onboard footage from DJ's car, my car out of the hole really gets out, and that's what's important with roll racing. If you can get out of the hole really good, you don't need big power to win the race. You know, then they're just playing catch up. But by the time they catch up, race is over. So it's not all about power for roll
You've
racing.
only got like just under 400 metres really.
Yeah, 330 metres. So if you're leading 200 metres of the race, you're going to win.
There's a fair chance you're going to win.
Exactly. So
Any
gonna be interesting.
other cars that you'd say probably were on par with you on the weekend?
no.
Nah, nothing really came
All the
close.
big cars, like, they're covered.
Yeah,
They're covered.
There was a few quick cars there, but it's just traction. Like
Justin Super.
we touched on that actually.
Yeah, like, it traps a great mile an hour, and it's a great top end car,
He's got to get it out the hole,
which you can't because it's rear wheel drive. So
unless he tubs it or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, Ricker's 32 is coming out.
is that going to come out?
I believe that's coming out.
that's coming out, but that's four wheel drive. So they'll do well.
Yeah.
They'll do really well.
And that done 182 mile an hour.
And apparently it's got more in it.
Yeah, it does.
It's got way more in it.
It does.
So could we see our first 200 mile an hour roll racing pass at Calder?
Fuck,
And of
that's
course,
scary,
R32
man.
GDR.
Yeah, that's very
That's scary.
What's
Like,
DJ trapping?
183?
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he might have to put the chute on it to pull up. He
It's
might
really
have to.
like Calder's scary because when you cross the line, it's quite bumpy.
Yeah,
So pretty
right lane
lucky.
especially.
Sorry?
Right lane especially,
I had an
man.
incident, like on the last pass I did with the missus, we crossed the line at 167 and I went over a bump, and as I tried to slow down, the car really started unsettling.
Shit.
And I was doing like 250, 240 and the car's going left to right. I'm like, shit. So I'm feathering the brake, I'm trying to pull up. Just
Fuck,
made it.
man.
I'm like,
Even
Jesus.
that, how bad is that transition, like the 330 mile? That Calder. Like, it's like
It's horrible.
What the fuck is
Horrible.
that?
That's what we're dealing with, you know?
Nah, but honestly, if there was an alternative to how the circuit racings went onto the main straight. Say, for example, they resurfaced the dummy grid, like the staging lanes, and made that you turn onto that for circuit racing instead of turning onto the drag strip. It would probably solve all the world's problems. There'll be peace in the Middle East, and there'll be no issues with traction and racing in Victoria.
Yeah, but talking about, I don't get why we're even talking about this now. It's 2025. Back in '99, the V8 supercars were running there. The track layout was exactly the same. And they were doing quarter mile races. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I know.
Like
Cars have gone obviously a lot quicker since then as well.
Yeah, I guess that's
so.
probably...
Traction's a vital aspect to it.
Yeah, well, 11-second passes back then were the bee's knees. Now it's like if you're not doing it at 8, you're fucking doing it wrong.
Yeah,
so it's
literally,
like shit.
Literally.
So yeah, so you're happy with this power level 1400?
At the moment, very happy, man.
If you could build, not saying that funds are a problem, whatever. I ask this question to everybody. You had unlimited funds. You could buy whatever you want. Build it for whatever you wanted to do.
Roll racing GT3 RS.
What are we talking?
I really like this platform. I think I'll keep this Audi for a long time.
Yeah.
Only because how reliable it is and how far you can actually push it if you build the engine and gearbox.
So you don't have your eye on anything else?
No, I actually don't, man. Because I can take the car to dinner. I can use it on the street. I can have fun on the street. I can have fun on roll racing. It does everything. It's comfortable. It's quiet. It's got a good sound system.
So you wouldn't dream to own a Holden Toronto or anything like that?
No, Lee's got one. I'll just jump in his.
Yeah. No, actually, Anth went along for a ride with that, so shout out to Lee. Is it Cots Automotive on Instagram?
Yeah.
So
I believe he just sold it because he wants to open up his workshop. So
yeah,
good on him for that, man.
Yeah, he's built some cracker cars.
Alice 2, I think it was. He said.
Yeah, 6 litre nitrous.
Yeah.
It's sick
made
car.
about 4. I think it was 460. I believe he said. I can't remember what he said.
It cracks a 9.
Kilowatt,
I think that's like a 990, 980.
It was a pretty cool car, man.
Very sick car, and just like that patina spec. It was like that old school, but the thing was an animal.
Yeah, I like how it's rusted.
Yeah, just like wouldn't expect it.
No.
Man, wouldn't expect it. Like my old man's got a Toronto, so I'm fucking loving it. Yeah,
built in Dandenong.
Yeah, I don't know, but honestly, I don't know too much about that car. But like, yeah, Lee's built some sick cars. Like he had a VK at one point. That thing was pretty tough. He had that FG, and then he had a 33 GTR as well.
That's when I knew him because he was working for Jordan at the time.
Yeah, Grichie, when you were next door.
Yeah, when I was next door. So we went for a lot of rides in that thing. That was fun.
So when he had the 33. What was his PB with that car? Do you remember by chance?
Oh, no, I can't remember.
Just 33.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually can't remember because I moved out. I already moved out by then.
I believe that's the 33 that CK owns now, CK Automotive. Because I think they went for a few hands, his 33, when he was building it.
Yeah, I think it did.
How do you keep up with everything?
I don't know. I just know shit. I just remember cars more than people, bro.
He rips out stuff sometimes. Like, how the fuck did you know that?
No, it's
impressive, man. It's good.
I remember cars more than people, bro. I have to meet someone 6 times, but if you tell me you're a retro player, I'll remember you forever.
Yeah, legit.
So with back to Etuners, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
I hope it continues the way it is now. Like since moving here, the last 6 years have been great. Like I just wanted to continue the way it is. I don't plan on growing. I don't want a bigger shop. I like how we've got a small team. I know all my customers, all the workers, we're all tight. It's a good vibe. You got to come to work and enjoy it. If you come to work and you're always stressed, you got a big responsibility. Like I'm not interested in that.
Yeah.
If you could turn the clock 10 years ago, so you would have been 22. So let's make it more. Say when you were 18, your 18-year-old self, if you could give yourself any bit of advice, what would it be? Or you're content. I feel like you're content where you are.
Yeah. I don't know. Like you got to go through rough patches in life.
100%.
You have to make mistakes. You have to,
That's the biggest thing. Yeah, like mistakes build you to be who you are.
Yeah.
So
it's so important, bro. It's so important. I think if anyone's looking to start a business, like have the right people around you, have a good accountant, have a good, direction where you want to take it. Like all that kind of stuff is important. Learn how to take care of clients. That's what's important. So
like even for myself, starting as I speak now, I've only been in business doing my own stuff, Prostreet media full time for 6 months, and I'm so new to this. I'm learning something every day. I'm meeting new people. Like I know customers I work with that come to you. For example, Jesse at Insane Customs and Oswald Rentals. He's got his R8. He comes and brings it here.
Yeah, correct. We've done a few cars for him and
just working with people alike with like, that match your vision, and people that, they'll help you grow. It just helps so much with having a business. Like, I'm not from a business background whatsoever. My dad was a tyre fitter, and my mum just, works, your normal 9 to 5 sort of thing.
Man. I had zero business background, and no one could teach me. You got to
learn for yourself. Everything self-taught. Even when it come down to filming and photos and everything for myself,
that's how you learn the best, self-taught.
Man, I started with a $1,000 second-hand camera.
Yeah,
well, my camera was brand new, but everything else that came with it was second-hand.
Yeah.
My laptop, pretty budgety. I had that. I stretched it out. It was pretty much until it broke.
Does the job back.
Exactly. And you know what? And then just with business, you make money, you reinvest straight away.
100%.
And
you'll get to a point where like you don't need to reinvest in the business anymore.
Because now it's at that level where it's just, all right, let's go, hammer time. And that's almost that point where I'm at. Like I could probably spend another 5, 10, maybe 15 more towards camera equipment and I'll be set for a long time.
And then you're set for 10 years.
Exactly right.
And then you'll make, let's say you start making money and like, all right, what do I invest in then? And you start looking into investing into property or like whatever it is,
That's it. So
I had a couple of questions we forgot to ask on. What's the most powerful car that's come out of here? Yours?
Or some
definitely
powerful
mine.
Cars.
Yeah. We did actually. We did a twin turbo Lambo 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But that only made like 1,000 wheel horsepower.
Only.
Only.
And all 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive.
When dynoing these cars, you got to do it in real wheel drive.
Yep.
So it's real wheel.
Yep.
But yeah, they are forged.
Would you know roughly? Because I know that I think they do the same with the Skylines and all that as well. What power would it be, Robbing, going through the transfer case? Like, so if you've got a 1,000 rear wheel horsepower car and you flick that to 4-wheel drive?
I generally say 15% rear wheel drive. If it's 4-wheel drive, 20 to 25%, depending on the wheel tyre, like the wheel tyre combination.
Yeah.
So 20-25% on all-wheel drive, and then 15% rear wheel drive.
And obviously, you guys can cater for stuff even more powerful than this. Like, if there's someone out there that's watching it.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem, man.
They want to build a 2,000 horsepower Lambo.
Yeah, easy. All we have to do is rip out the engine and trans, send it to Aaron, he'll build it.
Yeah.
He'll create us the engine back, we'll install it, install turbo kit, tune for it.
Have you done any like powerful, say like McLarens and stuff like that? Or just basic stuff?
Just a lot of stage 2s. We've done a lot of stage 2 McLarens.
So talking like 720Ss, 570s, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, plenty of them.
Any very rare cars that have come into your shop?
Oh, I'm sure there has been, but man, as you saw before, how many cars we've done?
Exactly.
It's hard to remember.
Actually, touch on that. How many cars have you recorded on your dyno? So your average wheels of about 5 dyno pulls per car?
5 dyno pulls per car, and the dyno had 27,000 runs, so over 5,000 cars we've tuned in the last 9 years.
That's insane.
Actually, well, I didn't have a dyno for the first 2-3 years of the business, so
probably a lot more.
Probably 6,000, 6,500.
Well done, yeah. Fuck.
And any car
journey.
Sorry, go on. I'll interrupt you.
Oh no, I just said it's been a good journey.
And right now, if I favourite car that's come in and out of the shop, it springs to mind. That's not yours.
C63.
Yeah.
We love them,
particular car in general, like with a certain owner, or just in general?
No, just in general, man. Yeah. Just in general.
Like black editions, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, we've done edition them as well. Edition 1, black edition, we've done. Any AMG you can mention, we've done.
Yeah.
Too easy.
So we've done.
If someone wants to contact you, Instagram, Facebook?
Instagram, my direct number, email, website, Instagram. Yeah. Very easy person to get in touch with. As you see, I've got my phone here in case someone calls me.
Someone wants a quote.
Yeah. But yeah.
No, beautiful. No, awesome. I think that pretty much wraps up everything that we would like to talk about. And speaking about phone calls, I've just got a FaceTime from Outrageous Detailing. I'll get back to you in a second. So yeah, thanks for having us on, Gordie.
Thank you, guys.
Man, it was a pleasure to come here, have a look at the workshop, see some of the stuff you've got on display, and awesome to hear your story and cars and everything that we've just touched on. So we hope to see you out at roll racing next time and just out and about in general.
I'll be there, man.
Spin.
Yeah, and go for a spin.
I'll be there.
We're going to go take some photos and a video on this now. So, guys, thanks for tuning in as well. This was episode 9. Yeah, episode 9. Yeah, because Henry was episode 8. Episode 9, we're almost into the double digits now. So thanks for tuning in. Any inquiries or anything like that, send Anf a message on the DM. He will be replying to you. I've got my own shit to handle. So take care, guys. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
See you guys. Thank you.